Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered why you sometimes wake up in the stillness of the early morning between 3 and 5 a.m.? It's as if the world itself holds its breath. The darkness wraps around you, and yet something stirs. Could it be a random disruption, or is there a deeper meaning? In ancient times, these hours were considered sacred, the time when heaven meets earth, when the noise of the day is silenced and the whisper of the divine is clearest. It is the hour of reflection, the hour of purpose, and the hour of transformation. So tonight I tell you this, if you wake up during these hours, it's not by accident. There is a call upon your spirit, an invitation to rise not just from your bed, but into your purpose, your destiny. The early hours between 3 and 5 a.m. hold a unique quality, a kind of quiet mystery that seems to touch the soul differently than any other time of day. These hours are often called the veil hours, where the distractions of the world fade away and the atmosphere becomes almost sacred. When you find yourself awake during this time, whether intentionally or not, it can feel unsettling. However, there is immense potential within these moments, and one of the most profound ways to tap into this potential is to pause and reflect. Reflection is not merely thinking, it is the art of observing. It's a deliberate act of stepping away from the constant stream of thoughts, worries, and to-do lists that often dominate our minds. In the stillness of these early hours, there's an opportunity to take a step back and see the bigger picture. The mind, no longer bombarded with external noise, becomes a fertile ground for introspection and clarity. The quiet of the pre-dawn hours invites you to confront your thoughts, your feelings, and even the questions you've been avoiding. When you pause during this time, you are not simply stopping motion, you are creating space. This space is where you can tune into the rhythms of your inner self. In our busy lives, we rarely make room for true self-examination. We are always moving from one task to the next, striving to meet deadlines, fulfill obligations, and chase goals. Yet in the early morning, the world seems to slow down. Time stretches, offering you a rare chance to sit with yourself and listen to the whisper of your soul. These are the moments when you can ask yourself the deeper questions. What am I doing with my life? What am I living in alignment with my values? What truly matters to me? This act of reflection is not always comfortable. Sometimes in the stillness, you encounter thoughts or emotions that you've buried during the busyness of the day. Perhaps there is unresolved grief, a lingering sense of dissatisfaction, or a dream you've put on hold. These feelings might rise to the surface, but this is not a time for judgment. It's a time for acknowledgement. Pausing to reflect allows you to recognize these emotions, giving them space to exist without trying to push them away or rush to fix them. This acknowledgement can be incredibly healing because it validates your inner experience and fosters self-compassion. Reflection also gives you the chance to assess your current trajectory. In the hustle of everyday life, it's easy to lose sight of where you're heading. You may be working tirelessly toward a goal, but is it the right goal? Are you pursuing what truly fulfills you, or are you chasing what society, family, or peers have told you is important? The pre-dawn hours provide a quiet space to reevaluate. It's a time to consider whether you are investing your energy in the things that align with your deepest values and aspirations. If not, this is your opportunity to course correct, to realign yourself with what truly matters. Pausing to reflect during these hours also deepens your awareness of the present moment. In the silence of the morning, you become more attuned to the subtle details around you, the way the air feels, the sounds of the world waking up, the thoughts that naturally flow in and out of your mind. This mindfulness anchors you in the now, pulling you away from the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future. It is in this awareness that you can find a sense of peace, even amidst life's uncertainties. One of the most powerful aspects of this reflection is the connection it fosters with your intuition. When the noise of the world quiets down, the voice within becomes clearer. This is the voice that knows what you truly desire, the path you need to take, and the steps required to get there. Many people report that their most profound insights, creative ideas, and solutions to problems emerge during these early hours. By pausing to reflect, you open yourself to this wellspring of inner wisdom. Pausing and reflecting during the early morning hours is not just about looking inward, it's about gaining clarity and perspective. When you allow yourself this time, you see things differently. Problems that seemed overwhelming in the chaos of the day may now appear more manageable. You may notice patterns in your behavior or thinking that were previously hidden. You may even uncover a deeper sense of purpose that had been overshadowed by the demands of daily life. The early morning hours between 3 and 5 a.m. possess a special stillness, a time when the world rests and the distractions of the day have not yet stirred. When you wake during this period, it's as if you've been granted a unique opportunity, a chance to connect with something greater than yourself. In these quiet moments, the act of praying or meditating takes on profound significance. It is a time to align your spirit, calm your mind, and open yourself to divine guidance, inner wisdom, and a sense of clarity that is often difficult to access during the rush of daily life. Prayer, for those who embrace it, is more than reciting words. It is a conversation, a dialogue between you and the divine. It's a moment to express gratitude, seek guidance, and pour out your innermost thoughts and emotions. In the early hours when the world is silent and distractions are minimal, your prayers feel more intentional, more intimate. There's a heightened awareness of your connection to something beyond yourself, whether you call it God, the universe, or a higher power. This connection is not just about asking for answers or solutions. It's about surrendering your worries, finding peace in the midst of uncertainty, and trusting in the unfolding of a greater plan. For those who prefer meditation, the experience can be equally transformative. Meditation in the pre-dawn hours allows you to quiet your mind and tune into the present moment. It's a practice of stillness and awareness where you let go of the noise in your head and simply be. In these moments, you are not trying to solve problems or analyze situations. Instead, you're creating a space within yourself to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. The quiet of the early morning amplifies this practice, making it easier to reach a state of calm and clarity. Both prayer and meditation are acts of grounding. They help you reconnect with your core, your essence, and your purpose. In the chaos of modern life, it's easy to feel untethered, as though you're being pulled in 100 different directions. But when you wake during these early hours and take the time to pray or meditate, you anchor yourself. You remind yourself of what truly matters, of the values and beliefs that guide you. This grounding not only provides a sense of stability, but also helps you approach the challenges of the day with greater resilience and focus. The benefits of prayer and meditation during these hours extend beyond the spiritual. They have a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. The early morning is often when your subconscious mind is most active, a time when emotions, thoughts, and memories that are usually buried beneath the surface begin to emerge. Prayer and meditation allow you to process these feelings in a constructive way. Instead of being overwhelmed by your emotions, you can observe them, understand them, and release what no longer serves you. When you pray or meditate during these hours, you also open yourself to inspiration. Many people find that their most creative ideas and solutions to problems arise during the early morning. This is because the mind, free from the clutter of daily responsibilities, becomes a blank canvas. It's a time when you can access deeper levels of creativity and intuition. Whether you're seeking guidance on a decision, clarity on a situation, or simply a sense of direction, the act of praying or meditating can provide answers that feel almost divinely inspired. Another powerful aspect of these practices is the sense of connection they foster, not just with the divine or your inner self, but with the world around you. In the stillness of the morning, you become more aware of the interconnectedness of life. You feel a part of something larger, something meaningful. This sense of connection can be incredibly comforting, especially during times of uncertainty or struggle. It reminds you that you are never truly alone, that there is a greater force at work, and that your life is part of a much larger tapestry. Praying or meditating during these hours also cultivates a sense of gratitude. In the quiet, it becomes easier to recognize the blessings in your life, the things you might overlook during the busyness of the day. Gratitude has a transformative power. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, from challenges to opportunities, and from worry to trust. This shift in perspective not only uplifts your spirit, but also sets a positive tone for the rest of your day. The early morning hours are also a time when the barriers between the conscious and subconscious mind are thinnest. This makes it a powerful time for visualization and intention setting, both of which can be incorporated into your prayer or meditation practice. By visualizing your goals and setting intentions for the day, you align your thoughts and actions with your deeper purpose. This alignment creates a sense of flow and clarity that carries through the day, helping you move with purpose and confidence. The early hours between 3 and 5 a.m. offer a unique opportunity to connect with your aspirations in a deeply personal and focused way. When the world is silent and still, your mind is freer to explore possibilities and envision the life you want to create. These hours provide the perfect backdrop for visualizing your goals, a practice that can transform your thoughts into tangible realities. Visualization is not merely an act of daydreaming, but a deliberate process of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and energy with your aspirations. To begin visualizing your goals during this time, start by creating a mental space free from distractions. The quiet of the early morning already lends itself to this, as there are no interruptions from emails, notifications, or the demands of daily life. In this solitude, you can allow your mind to focus fully on the life you want to build and the milestones you hope to achieve. Visualization starts with clarity. It's about defining your goals with precision and imagining them in detail. The clearer your vision, the more powerful the process becomes. Imagine your goal as if it has already been accomplished. For instance, if your aspiration is to advance in your career, picture yourself in the role you desire. Envision your workspace, the people you work with, the tasks you perform, and the satisfaction you feel. Engage all your senses in this process. See the colors, hear the sounds, and feel the emotions associated with achieving your dream. This immersive experience tricks your mind into believing that your goal is not just possible, but inevitable. By consistently visualizing in this manner, you begin to rewire your brain to align with the reality you are creating. The subconscious mind plays a critical role in this process. During the early hours, when you are still transitioning from sleep to wakefulness, your subconscious is more receptive to positive suggestions and imagery. By visualizing your goals during this time, you plant powerful seeds in your subconscious mind, which in turn influences your thoughts, behaviors, and decisions throughout the day. These small shifts, when compounded over time, can lead to significant changes in your life. Emotion is a key component of effective visualization. It's not enough to simply see your goals, you must feel them. Connect with the emotions that achieving your dreams would bring: joy, pride, excitement, or peace. These emotions serve as a powerful signal to your brain, reinforcing the belief that what you desire is not only possible, but already on its way. This emotional connection also helps you stay motivated and resilient even when obstacles arise. Visualization in the early morning is also an opportunity to tap into your creativity. With your mind clear and free from the clutter of the day, you can explore innovative ways to achieve your goals. You might find yourself considering solutions or strategies that hadn't occurred to you before. This creative energy is a powerful ally in turning your aspirations into actionable steps. As you visualize, let your mind wander beyond the constraints of practicality or logic. This is a time for dreaming big, for imagining what might seem impossible, and for allowing yourself to believe that you are capable of greatness. Consistency is key to making visualization a transformative practice. The more you engage in this process, the stronger its impact on your mindset and actions. Repetition reinforces the neural pathways in your brain associated with your goals, making them feel more natural and attainable. Over time, your brain begins to see these goals as part of your reality, influencing your behavior in ways that bring you closer to achieving them. For example, you might find yourself naturally drawn to opportunities, people, or resources that align with your vision. Visualization is not just about long-term aspirations, it can also be applied to your daily goals. During the early hours, take a moment to picture the day ahead. Imagine yourself moving through the day with purpose, confidence, and clarity. Visualize specific tasks or interactions going smoothly and successfully. This practice helps set a positive tone for your day and primes your mind to focus on what matters most. By doing this consistently, you cultivate a proactive and intentional mindset that enhances productivity and reduces stress. The process of visualization also serves as a powerful reminder of your why. It reconnects you with the deeper reasons behind your goals and aspirations. Whether you're driven by a desire to provide for your family, make a positive impact on the world, or fulfill a personal passion, visualizing your goals helps you stay anchored in your purpose. This sense of purpose is what fuels perseverance and determination, even when challenges arise. Another benefit of visualizing your goals during these hours is the opportunity to identify and address any limiting beliefs or fears that may be holding you back. As you picture your success, you might notice doubts or negative thoughts creeping in. Instead of ignoring these, use this time to confront them. Acknowledge the fears, but also challenge them. Replace them with affirmations that reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. This practice strengthens your mental resilience and helps you approach your goals with confidence and optimism. The early morning hours between 3 and 5 a.m. present a rare moment of quietude, a time when the world seems to pause and your thoughts have the space to surface with clarity. In this stillness, writing down insights becomes a powerful practice that helps you capture fleeting thoughts, emotions, and realizations that might otherwise be lost. These moments of inspiration and understanding are often subtle, emerging from the subconscious mind, and committing them to paper allows you to preserve their value and make sense of them over time. Writing down insights during these hours is not just an act of recording, but also an act of exploration. It's a way to engage with your inner world, to unravel the complexity of your thoughts, and to uncover patterns and connections that may not be immediately apparent. Often the thoughts that come to mind during these quiet hours are not random. They are reflections of your deepest concerns, hopes, and questions. By writing them down, you create a tangible record of these reflections, turning abstract ideas into something concrete that you can revisit and build upon. This practice begins with allowing yourself to write freely without judgment or concern for structure. In the early morning, when your mind is still transitioning from the dream state, your thoughts may be less linear and more intuitive. This state, often referred to as hypnagogia, is a fertile ground for creativity and insight. By writing during this time, you tap into this rich mental landscape, capturing thoughts that might elude you later in the day. This process is not about creating polished prose, but about giving form to the raw and unfiltered ideas that arise. As you write, you may notice recurring themes or ideas that seem to demand your attention. These could be insights into personal challenges, solutions to problems, or even creative inspirations that feel particularly significant. The act of writing helps you delve deeper into these themes, allowing you to explore them more fully and understand their implications. It is through this exploration that you often uncover new perspectives or realizations that can guide your decisions and actions. Writing down insights also serves as a tool for emotional processing. In the quiet hours of the morning, emotions that have been pushed aside during the busyness of the day often surface. These emotions might be tied to unresolved conflicts, lingering doubts, or moments of gratitude and joy. Writing allows you to acknowledge and process these emotions in a constructive way. By putting your feelings into words, you gain clarity and create a sense of release, reducing the emotional weight they may carry. This practice can also be instrumental in setting intentions and clarifying your goals. When you write down your insights, you create a bridge between your inner thoughts and your external actions. You might discover ideas about what you want to achieve or steps you need to take to move forward. These written insights can then serve as a roadmap, guiding your efforts and helping you stay focused on what truly matters to you. The process of writing makes your goals feel more tangible and attainable, transforming them from abstract desires into actionable plans. Another benefit of writing down insights during the early morning is the ability to track your growth over time. By consistently recording your thoughts and observations, you create a personal archive that reflects your journey. Looking back on these writings can reveal how far you've come, the challenges you've overcome, and the lessons you've learned. It can also help you identify patterns in your thinking or behavior, giving you a deeper understanding of yourself and your tendencies. This self-awareness is invaluable for personal growth and development. Writing in the early hours also fosters mindfulness and presence. The act of putting pen to paper or typing on a device requires you to slow down and focus on the moment. In doing so, you cultivate a sense of awareness and appreciation for the here and now. This mindfulness can extend beyond the writing session, helping you approach your day with greater clarity and intention. By starting your morning with this focused practice, you set a tone of thoughtfulness and reflection that carries through the rest of your day. The insights you write down during these hours can also serve as a source of inspiration and motivation. When challenges arise, revisiting your writings can remind you of your strengths, your values, and the reasons behind your actions. These recorded thoughts act as a compass, helping you navigate difficult times with a sense of purpose and direction. They remind you of the clarity you found in the quiet hours and encourage you to trust in your ability to overcome obstacles. In addition to personal growth, writing down insights during the early morning can enhance your creativity and problem-solving abilities. This is a time when your mind is naturally more open and less constrained by conventional thinking. Writing allows you to brainstorm and explore new ideas without the pressure of judgment or immediate action. These creative sparks, when documented, can lead to innovative solutions or inspire new projects and endeavors. The process of writing itself becomes a form of creative expression, allowing you to explore the depths of your imagination and intellect. The early hours between 3 and 5 a.m. offer a rare opportunity to connect deeply with the aspects of your life that bring joy and meaning. In these quiet moments, the practice of gratitude can transform your perspective, uplifting your spirit and shifting your focus toward the positive. Gratitude is more than simply acknowledging the good things in your life. It is about truly feeling appreciation and allowing that emotion to influence your thoughts, actions, and overall mindset. In the stillness of the early morning, gratitude becomes more profound. The lack of distractions creates a space where you can focus entirely on the blessings that often go unnoticed during the rush of daily life. It might begin with something as simple as appreciating the warmth of your bed, the peace of the moment, or the fact that you have another day to live and grow. These small acknowledgments are the seeds of a gratitude practice that can grow to encompass every aspect of your life. The act of practicing gratitude during these hours often involves reflection. This is a time to look back on your experiences and identify the moments, people, and opportunities that have brought value to your life. As you reflect, you might find yourself recalling acts of kindness, personal achievements, or challenges that taught you important lessons. This process not only helps you recognize what you have to be thankful for, but also deepens your understanding of how those blessings have shaped your journey. One of the most powerful ways to engage with gratitude in the early morning is to write it down. Keeping a gratitude journal allows you to record your thoughts and feelings, turning abstract emotions into something tangible. Begin by listing 3 to 5 things you are grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. Over time, this practice trains your mind to seek out the positive aspects of your life, even in difficult circumstances. As you write, try to be specific. Instead of simply noting that you're grateful for your family, reflect on a recent conversation, a shared moment, or a gesture that made you feel loved and supported. Gratitude in the early morning also helps set the tone for your day. When you start with an attitude of thankfulness, you create a mental framework that influences how you perceive and respond to the events that follow. Instead of focusing on what's missing or what might go wrong, you begin to see possibilities and opportunities. This shift in perspective can enhance your resilience, helping you approach challenges with a sense of optimism and determination. Engaging with gratitude during these hours also has a profound impact on your emotional well-being. Research has shown that gratitude can reduce stress, improve mood, and foster a sense of contentment. When you take the time to acknowledge and appreciate the good in your life, you cultivate positive emotions that counteract feelings of anxiety or negativity. These emotions are particularly powerful in the early morning when your mind is most open and receptive to change. Practicing gratitude is not limited to reflecting on the past or present. It can also extend to the future. In the early morning, you can use your gratitude practice to express appreciation for the opportunities and experiences that lie ahead. This forward-looking gratitude helps you approach your goals with a sense of confidence and anticipation, reinforcing the belief that good things are on their way. By expressing thanks for what is yet to come, you align your thoughts and energy with a mindset of abundance and possibility. The early morning is also a time when you can deepen your sense of connection with others through gratitude. Reflecting on the people who have supported, inspired, or cared for you strengthens your relationships and fosters a sense of belonging. You might even take a moment to send a message of appreciation to someone in your life, letting them know how much they mean to you. These gestures, though small, create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and strengthening bonds. Gratitude during these hours can also extend to yourself. Take a moment to acknowledge your own efforts, growth, and resilience. Recognize the steps you've taken to overcome challenges and the progress you've made toward your goals. Self-gratitude is an essential part of cultivating self-compassion and reinforcing a healthy relationship with yourself. The practice of gratitude is a powerful antidote to negativity and dissatisfaction. In the early morning, when your mind is uncluttered, you have a unique opportunity to counterbalance any feelings of lack or frustration with an intentional focus on abundance and appreciation. This practice doesn't deny the difficulties you may face. Instead, it helps you maintain perspective and reminds you of the strength and resources you have to navigate those challenges. As you engage with gratitude during these hours, you also begin to notice the interconnectedness of life. You see how the people, experiences, and opportunities in your life are woven together in a way that supports your growth and well-being. This awareness fosters a deeper sense of humility and wonder, helping you appreciate not just the big moments, but also the small, seemingly insignificant details that contribute to your happiness and fulfillment. Between 3 and 5 a.m., the world is at its quietest, offering a pristine opportunity to focus your mind and plan your day with intention. These early hours are free from distractions, creating an ideal environment for setting priorities and gaining clarity about what lies ahead. Taking the time to structure your day during this period can have a profound impact on your productivity, focus, and sense of control. It allows you to move into the day with a clear sense of purpose rather than being swept up by its demands. When planning your day in the early morning, it's important to start with a moment of reflection. This helps you align your priorities with your larger goals and values. Begin by asking yourself what truly matters most, what tasks, projects, or commitments will make the biggest difference in your personal or professional life. Reflect on the intentions you've set for yourself and how your actions today can bring you closer to fulfilling them. This quiet time provides the mental clarity needed to distinguish between urgent tasks and those that are truly important. The next step in planning your day is to break it down into manageable parts. Consider dividing your time into segments that reflect your energy levels and natural rhythms. The early hours are ideal for tackling your most demanding or creative task when your mind is fresh and alert. Later parts of the day can be reserved for meetings, routine tasks, or activities that require less focus. By structuring your day in this way, you maximize your productivity and avoid wasting energy on less important tasks during your peak performance periods. As you outline your schedule, prioritize the tasks that align with your long-term goals. It's easy to get caught up in busy work or distractions that don't contribute to meaningful progress. Use this quiet time to identify 1 or 2 key objectives for the day, tasks that, if accomplished, will make the day feel successful. By focusing on these priorities, you create a sense of accomplishment that motivates you to keep moving forward. Writing down your plan for the day is a crucial step. The act of committing your goals to paper or a digital tool solidifies your intentions and provides a visual roadmap to guide you. This written plan serves as a reminder of what you want to achieve and helps you stay focused, especially when unexpected challenges or interruptions arise. Seeing your priorities in front of you reinforces your commitment to them and reduces the likelihood of getting sidetracked. Another important aspect of planning your day during these hours is setting boundaries. Think about the tasks or activities that could pull your attention away from what matters most and decide in advance how you will handle them. This might involve setting specific times to check emails, limiting the use of social media, or communicating your availability to others. By establishing these boundaries early in the day, you protect your focus and ensure that your energy is directed toward what truly matters. In addition to outlining tasks and priorities, use this time to consider your mindset and approach for the day. Reflect on the challenges you might face and how you plan to address them. This mental preparation helps you build resilience and equips you to handle obstacles with a calm and constructive attitude. It also allows you to anticipate opportunities for growth, learning, or connection that might arise throughout the day. Incorporating self-care into your daily plan is equally important. The early morning hours provide a chance to think about how you will take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being throughout the day. Consider scheduling time for activities that replenish your energy, such as exercise, mindfulness, or spending time with loved ones. These moments of self-care are not indulgent, but essential for maintaining balance and sustaining your ability to perform at your best. Visualizing your ideal day as part of the planning process can also be incredibly effective. Close your eyes and imagine moving through the day with focus, confidence, and purpose. Picture yourself completing tasks, overcoming challenges, and ending the day with a sense of accomplishment. This visualization not only motivates you, but also helps you approach the day with a positive and proactive mindset. Flexibility is an important component of any daily plan. While the early morning hours are perfect for setting intentions, it's also essential to remain open to the unexpected. Life is full of surprises, and plans often need to be adjusted. By building flexibility into your schedule, you can adapt to changes without feeling overwhelmed or losing sight of your priorities. This adaptability ensures that you can respond to challenges while still making meaningful progress toward your goals. The practice of planning your day during the early morning hours has a cumulative effect. Over time, this habit strengthens your sense of discipline, enhances your ability to focus, and increases your productivity. It helps you approach each day with purpose and clarity, creating a foundation for long-term success and fulfillment.